This is the AEW Collision November 16, 2024 full show results video which takes place at MVP Arena in Albany, New York. Mina Shirakawa's music hits as we get ready for our opening match of the night. The music of Harley Cameron hits next as she makes her way out to the ring. Then we saw a match between Mina Shirakawa versus Harley Cameron. Both women lock up as the hold is broken and run the ropes as Mina ducks and misses a kick by Cameron. Mina leg trips Harley and works on her knees and moves to the left leg of Cameron with a few elbow drops. Cameron picks up Mina and drops her with a belly-to-back suplex and covers Mina, but she kicks out at 2. Mina then nails Cameron with a big rolling elbow strike and goes up on the second rope and drops Cameron with a sling blade and covers Cameron for a near fall. In the end, Mina Shirakawa laid out with a spinning back fist and then hits glamorous driver finisher to defeat Harley Cameron by pinfall. The camera outside of the arena shows Jack Perry arriving in his scapegoat vehicle, and we go back inside the arena as Daniel Garcia's music hits. Garcia comes out wearing an AEW tank top to a big ovation from the Albany fans. Then we saw a match between Johnny TV versus Daniel Garcia. MXM Collection gets involved, with one distracting the referee while the other hops the apron to slam Garcia, still only a 2 count for Johnny. Suddenly, they cut to the announcer's desk and Jack Perry is slamming Daddy Magic's head on it, sending him out into the crowd. Daniel comes back and hits huge kicks in the corner, stomping the mud hole and walking it dry, spinning neckbreaker for 2. In the end, Johnny goes up top for the split-legged moonsault, but Garcia avoids it, dropkick, then the Cobra Clutch and Johnny taps, and Garcia won the match by submission. He notices Daddy Magic is gone and heads for the commentary desk to ask what happened. Schiavone starts telling him, but then they show it on the big screen, with Perry still putting the boots to Menard. Garcia chases after them. They cut to the back again and Perry asks Menard, "Do you think he's ready?" Menard says yes and Perry says he's going to fix this. He grabs a chain with a big hook on it and wraps it around Daddy Magic's body. Then he hooks him to the bus and says, "We all have to sacrifice." Before he can get in the driver's seat, Garcia arrives and beats on him while shouting, "You thought this was a game?" Then he gets Menard out of the chains. Daddy Magic says he has an idea, and grabs the camera. Garcia and Menard tie Jack Perry to the hood of the bus and Menard and Garcia get in the bus and hit the gas, driving off down the road with him still attached to it. A video of Lio Rush airs and he says he's sick and tired of being lost and confused. But he remembers he's the man of the hour and he came to AEW to collect titles. He's a 30-year-old piece of gold and he prays the people he calls friends get on the same page, and it's only a matter of time before Lio Rush is rushing to the top. The next match happened between Shelton Benjamin versus Commander. Shotgun dropkick from Commander and he appears to be getting an edge, but Benjamin cuts him off by just picking him up and slamming him down. Commander is flying all around, getting a big pop for running the top rope from one side to the other and coming down on Benjamin on the outside. A 1919 on the way back in and Benjamin doesn't take long to recover from this, though, and a thrust kick drops Commander like a sack of potatoes. In the end, Commander makes it back in the ring as Shelton picks him and kicks him, sending him to the floor again. Commander is down as exits the ring and picks up Commander and rolls him back in the ring and applies a chin lock on Commander, and won the match by pinfall. Instead of leaving, MVP orders Benjamin to take the mask off Commander and Alex Abrahantes hops in the ring to stop him, and MVP ends up laying him out himself. They decide to leave right after, without taking the mask off after all. Renee interviews Chris Statlander about what to expect with Mercedes Mone. "Anything and everything," she says, and she promises to be the one standing tall at Full Gear when she becomes the new champion. Hikaru Shida rolls up and says it's about time someone beats Mercedes' bony ass, and when that happens she wants to be Chris' first challenger. Statlander says she's open for a challenge anytime, especially against Shida. So how about they duke it out on Dynamite on Wednesday? Shida shakes on it and they already have a graphic ready. The next match happened between Powerhouse Hobbs versus Bulk Bronson. In the end, Hobbs charges at Bulk and hits him in the corner and then hits Bulk with big forearms in the corner. Hobbs then slams Bulk and sends Jack Jameson and Boulder down. Hobbs picks up Bulk and puts him a torture rack, as Bulk quickly gives up and Powerhouse Hobbs won the match by submission. We go backstage with Lexi Nair and the Undisputed Kingdom. She asked Roderick about his match against MJF at Full Gear, and Strong says as Wednesday he will have more to say and says he is a wrestling legend. Then we saw a match between the Acclaimed versus Rush and the Beast Mortos. Rush grabs a cable from under the ring, but Caster grabs it and tries to wrap it around Rush, but he counters, sending Caster to the floor. Bowens is tagged in as he drops Rush and then hits Mortos with big rights, sending him to the floor. Bowens sends Rush to the floor and goes to the top rope and connects with a big crossbody on Mortos and sends Mortos in the ring and covers him for only a 2 count. Rush takes down Caster as he is double-teamed by Mortos and Rush. In the end, Caster tags Bowens as they drop Mortos and then get the win after the mic drop on Mortos and won the match by pinfall. We go backstage with Lexi Nair talking to Mina Shirakawa and how she is excited about her last match and Mariah-Mina's match against Anna Jay tonight. Back from the break, Lexi Nair talks to Tomohiro Ishii, but he won't answer and Mark Briscoe then says he will translate and tell Chris Jericho to hold on the ROH title real tight. Rocky Romero then asks Mark what the word of the day is and Briscoe says the ROH title is coming to Ishii. We backstage with Lexi Nair talking to FTR on how they came up short last Wednesday. They talk about rebuilding and say that it is the Outrunners' time and they are pulling for the Outrunners. In the main event of the show, we saw AEW Women's World Championship no DQ match between Mariah-Mina vs Anna Jay. Anna Jay comes out first with a bag full of weapons. The music of Mariah-Mina hits next as the Women's World Champion is out next and she comes out with a trash can and baseball bat. Anna grabs May and tosses her hard into the guardrail as the beatdown continues and Anna grabs a laptop from the commentary table and hits May in the back. Anna grabs chairs from under the ring and tosses them in the ring and hits May with a chair and then grabs her bag and pulls out a chain and other weapons. May grabs Anna but she fires back with a kick to the midsection and sends May into the ladder and rolls on her back and Anna covers her, but May kicks out at 2. The table is set up as a ramp and Anna puts May up on the top rope. Anna grabs May, but May counters and powerbombs Anna through the table. May covers Anna, but we get a near fall. May goes for the top rope, but Anna comes back and leaps on the second rope. Anna superplexes the champion the safety rail and both women are down. Anna goes to the floor and pulls out barbed wire and wraps it around her arm. Anna applies the Queenslayer on May using the barbed wire. In the end, May has spray and uses in on Anna, spray her in the face and then drops Anna on a chair with a Storm Zero to retain the AEW Women's Championship. After the match, Mina Shirakawa comes to the ring as she and Mariah celebrate and May then kicks Anna in the ribs. Back from the break, Jon Moxley is backstage with Marina Shaffer, as he talks about how he took out Chuck Taylor. Moxley says that Orange Cassidy is a snake and the test will be this Wednesday for Cassidy as he takes on Wheeler Yuta. Moxley says he feels the weight of the AEW title in the last 5 years and says he feels the weight of everyone's mistakes and feels the weight of the fans that take time off work and pay their hard-earned money. Moxley says at Full Gear he will smear Cassidy's blood and plant the flag in the ground and it will not get moved and if you are not ready to die every day for AEW, get out or get taken out and the show goes off the air.